How are we doing, people? One of my guys, the Hardwood Heat's going to come on and show us some of his favourite jerseys. We'll check him out, see what he's got in his collection.
How are we doing?
What's going on, mate? You alright?
I'm good.
First one, there's no story to it, but it needs no introduction whatsoever. It's probably my newest one that I've got. In fact, it is my newest because it turned up the other day.
The Zion. Yeah.
Doesn't need to be said much about other than the fact that if he plays to his projected...
Yeah, he's going to be unbelievable.
It's a LeBron rookie all over again, isn't it? It's just going to be one of them ones that you wish you bought at a time that you never did.
Exactly. I've recently invested in all the LaMelo Ball jerseys
Yes.
that he wore in Australia.
Oh, yeah. It's a sure thing with him. Not necessarily on his play, but he's going to be in the history books as one of the greatest high school players.
Yeah, exactly.
What he was doing over in New Zealand, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to say New Zealand. It was the Australian League, so it was. Yeah. He may have been in New Zealand, but it was definitely the Australian League.
Yeah, so he's going to be big in the NBA regardless.
How did you initially get into basketball then?
My brother's always been into it ever since I can remember. He's older than me. Started playing and fell in love with it, man, like everybody else does.
Yeah, I think the thing is, especially yourself who collects jerseys, and me who kind of runs a business doing it, it's like that's what kind of dragged me into it. It was kind of that thing of wearing something that nobody else had. Like none of my mates really basketball. So me wearing like a basketball jersey was my kind of like me being different to everybody else. Yeah,
100%. And that's why, like, don't get me wrong, I got your generic jerseys, but I'm trying to source like stuff that other people don't have.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like anyone can walk down the road seeing a Orlando Magic Shaq jersey or a Kobe Bryant jersey, rest in peace. Do you know what I mean? But
exactly.
The real fine stuff that you just don't get hold of. Right, number 2. Victor Oladipo Orlando jersey. Nothing special. Oh, nothing special. But
I like Oladipo though.
I like him. He's underrated, I think.
Yeah.
But I won this at the Orlando, I want to say Toronto game in London.
Oh yeah.
I won it. They had an inflatable challenge thing with the bungees and the hoop at the end, and you had to race each other and make a layup. And they was taking down the times, and the top 5 times won a jersey, and the number 1 won a signed jersey. Obviously, I wasn't that quick, but I was top 5, so.
So you got the Oladipo jersey. That's sick.
I didn't think anything would come of it. To be fair, I think when I first when I'd done the challenge, I think I went straight into third, and I thought thousands of people are going to be doing this.
Yeah.
And as it happens, I ended up top 5. So sick.
Yeah, sick. There's nothing better than a green jersey.
Oladipo's underrated.
Yeah.
I know he's made All-Star games and that, but he's well underrated. When he was with OKC, I don't think he was given.
No.
I don't think he was really given the time of day.
No. Well, you look at all the players that have moved on from Russell Westbrook, and like no shade on Russell Westbrook, but you look at like the likes of Reggie Jackson moved on and played really well in Detroit, and Oladipo went on and he played well, and maybe they see something in him and take it somewhere else and apply it there. I don't know. Oh, that's my guy.
Alternate Nuggets Iverson jersey. Now, I was in the States when he got traded, and I searched every single day for his jersey. Never found it.
It was such a sad day when he got traded.
Yeah, for you, yeah. For everybody else,
it was
especially like me, I was big on Melo at the time, so I don't support a team, but I follow players.
Yeah.
And I was massive on Melo at the time. This jersey was sick. I had the Melo one as well, but I can't find it for love nor money. But this looks like crap because If you can see,
You wore the light.
it's super faded. Super faded. There was a fire in the house, and it was obviously in the fire, but it was smoke damage, so the chemicals and stuff they put it in to get it out.
That's a jersey that Mitchell and Ness should bring back.
Yeah, mate. Oh, it's one of the top Nuggets jerseys, I think.
Yeah, I really like that alternate one. And I think it looked sick in, like, the authentic of it was sick because it was like the shiny material as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Not that I'd want to play in it, but regardless. Yeah. Since having my page, what I thought I knew is sort of turned out to be absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. When I started it, I thought, oh yeah, I'll be all right. I know what I'm looking at. Like, I know the difference between all my jerseys and blah blah blah. And I started the page and started seeing people with pro cuts and game worns and game issued, and I'm thinking, man, I don't have a clue about any of this
It's
stuff.
crazy, isn't it? Like when I started the Throwback store, that was like just over 2 years ago. I just started it thinking that nobody else was doing it. Like nobody else was doing it. And I just thought, you just bought jerseys. And then when you kind of get into the intricacies of it all, of like your pro cuts, your game worns, and then the millions of fakes as well, it's just so complicated and so...
Yeah.
It's not just as simple as just going on eBay and just buying a jersey.
I've been stung countless amounts of times for fakes.
Everybody has. Do you know what? A well-took picture on eBay or a well-took picture somewhere can get away with murder. Do you know what I mean?
I had it the other day. I had a LeBron jersey turn up, a Hard Classic jersey. And I even asked the geezer, I said, can you send me a picture of the labels? The labels at the bottom, the NBA tab on the side, and the labels at the back of the net. And he sent them to me, and I was like, bang, spot on. I'll have that. Sent him my price. He said yes. Turned up. It was fake.
Yeah, exactly. Until you've got it there, this is what I always say. Until it's in front of you. The other day, I've seen some fakes. They're getting better. They're getting so much better. They're getting so much better. I've had fakes come in, and I've looked at it, and I've put it next to the real thing, and I've gone, there ain't much there, you know.
No.
There ain't
especially in
much
pictures as well, like, because majority of the time you're talking material. So unless you can feed it.
Exactly, that's the difference, isn't it?
Next.
Oh, that's such an underrated jersey.
Yeah, massively, especially when it comes to the Sonics. The Sonics have probably got one of the best entire ranges.
Exactly.
This is a replica though. It's all screen printed, like Reebok. They made the replicas, the Swingmans, and I think they did the Olympics as well at the same time. All three. This is a replica, and I don't get replicas very often, but I couldn't pass this up because you don't see them.
No, you don't see many of them at all.
Especially
Ray.
Yeah,
he was the man.
You see quite a lot, but not Supersonics. So yeah, that's sick. There's no story to that one. I don't wear it. Like I say, I don't like the screen print, but it's badass.
It's just a sick jersey, and like you don't see many of them around anymore. You don't see many of them at all.
No. If I could find a Swingman or an authentic, if I can afford it at the time, then I wouldn't let it pass. I would not let it pass. Yeah,
definitely. That's one of them, isn't it? That you've got to kind of invest in. I've got a couple of jerseys that, like, have come up super expensive, but it's like I can't let that go.
Nah, yeah. This next one is going to be my one that I've never let pass. I've seen it in a couple of different sizes, but this is my all-time favourite.
Oh, yeah. That Cavs jersey.
First jersey I ever bought with my own money. And what is it? 86, 87. This orange one. Orange is my favourite anyways. They've made it in blue and even that pops.
Yeah.
This is by far my favourite jersey. If this ever popped up ever again in a medium, to be fair, even a medium, I'd take small. I would never let it pass. Never. This was in the fire as well. It's super faded. Plus, my other half thought it was good idea to use it as a 90 for about a year. So the amount of times it's been washed.
Don't. The page that you've put together is sick, and it's a really good idea, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And do you know what? It's guys like you. Like I've been following you for God knows how long. Probably since one of the first people that started following you.
Yeah.
And a couple of other pages, and I thought, do you know what? I love my jerseys, and I don't want to post them on my own page because I thought I've set up something, and it's good. It's good for the community over here as well. I think people need to.
Of course, it is. Definitely.
People need to embrace it. Like I think people find it like I don't know how to word it. Like it's an issue if they just press that follow button. Like it's a problem on their lives. Like the bigger we grow this community over here, the more and more openly available it will become.
The likes of me with my business. A lot of my stuff gets sent back to America anyway, so like mine would probably work regardless, really. But the thing is, like the guys like over at NBA UK fans, and like you've got like the Boston Brit and yourself, and like all these people are doing really good things. That's why I got involved. I want everybody to see that. I want everybody to see what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, mate. And this is like I say, now it's got to the point where the one thing we had, the London game, they've even moved that. They've moved that away. Like
I know
we need to get it bigger, and that was the whole point of the page. Show it off. You know, spread the love. Just make it big again. Like try and get something back for us.
That is definitely what it's all about. That is definitely what it's all about. And like I say, your page just kind of come up, and it was a bit, what's the word? It was a bit flattering for me because obviously you'd wrote in your bio like that it was kind of a page inspired by the Throwback store, which
absolutely, mate. Yeah.
After coming from like obviously I started with like 8 jerseys and just started from that and got to where I am just by constantly posting and posting and posting.
Yeah.
And for somebody then to start a page off the back of that, it was like that. It was nice to see. It was nice to see. Sometimes you need that like bit of a kick up the arse where you go, oh, actually I am doing something good here.
Somebody's like that one person who's inspired, and that's what it's all about. If one person goes away like after looking at my page and thinks, oh, I'm going to start a page.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Especially within our country, like, you know, the Boston
definitely.
Like the UK Knicks and the Miami Heat UK fans and Nets and everybody like that. Like, it's great. Like,
it's just getting everything together, isn't it? It's getting everybody together, getting everybody to kind of do that.
Yeah.
I think it'll take one person to kind of take that step and then pull everybody along with them. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what it'll be. I just think it'll just be one day, something will click, and it'll be like, and the NBA will look over and go, whoa, there's actually something there. Like, we need to kind of jump on that. Appreciate you taking your time out of your day. Hopefully catch up again soon.
Yeah, definitely. I'll pull out another 5.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
Okay, look after yourself. See you soon.
Easy, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.